this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. If you have, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here today. And I also want to say happy Monday, happy Marathon Monday, and happy spring. Again, we're in spring. And if you haven't, also I want to mention, push that like button. Please do that as well so the algorithms get out there and people can find the channel quicker. So today I want to show you this really great pattern. It is a spring leaf bookmark. And here are your leaves, and that sticks out at the top of your book, and I'll show you later. And this is the tail that goes inside the book. These are so easy to make. You can make them as gifts, give them away. You can sell them. You can make many in a day. They do sell good. They really do. You can make many of them in a day, and they're just really easy and fun to make. This is like one of your fun projects. Made with 4-weight yarn. I'm using an H hook, and do any color you want. I made the green. I made a blue. I made like a purple passion color. Whatever you want to make. Whatever color you want to make them in. They're fun and they're easy to make, and I'm going to just show you just how quick and easy they are to make. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are your chains. This is your working chain, not considered a chain. And this is your slip knot. So what we're going to do in the second chain from the hook, that's your hook, 1, 2, we're going to make a slip stitch. In the next chain, we're going to make a single crochet. In the next 5 chains, I'm going to pull back a little. We're going to make 5 double crochets in the next 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are making one of the leaves. Once we get the 5 double crochets, we're going to make a single crochet, and then we're going to make a slip stitch. Now we're going to work the other side of the leaf. We did this, we're going to work the other side. So we're going to go around, and in the first stitch, we're going to make a slip stitch. Then in the next stitch, we're going to make a single crochet. In the next 5 stitches, we're going to make, right here, we're going to make 5 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to end with a single crochet right here. We're going to make a single crochet, and then we're going to make a slip stitch at the very, very top. And here's, believe it or not, your first leaf. Isn't that great? So we've made this whole leaf. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch right around till we get to this end. And when you slip stitch, grab both of these. So if you go in the middle, you're going to see that you're going to have like almost extra stitching. It looks like there's two. You can tell that you went over it. If you grab both of these, you're not going to be able to tell. So we're going to slip stitch right along and right around, and I'll show you what I mean by that. See how it looks clean, and you can't tell that you slip stitched over stitches. It just looks like the stitch that you made. So we're going to go all the way around, and we're going to just slip stitch all the way around until we get to what we can call the point of the leaf. And that is where we want to be. So I'm going to go right in the middle just to mention, and I'm going to do one more slip stitch right in the middle. And that's what it looks like. And that's the leaf that you're making. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because we're going to make our other leaf. And the beauty of this is you don't have to cut away. You don't have to say, oh, I got to cut it and start my other leaf. Nope, so we're making our other leaf. We made one, we're going to make our second one. So now what we're going to do again is in the second chain from the hook, we're going to make a slip stitch. We're going to make a single crochet in the next stitch. We're going to make 5 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the next one, we're going to make a single crochet in the next stitch. And then in the very last stitch, we make a slip stitch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to do this again. We're going to make a slip stitch up here, another slip stitch, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do our 5 double crochets in each of the next 5 stitches. And this is going to be a little hard to maneuver, but I just want to say you can hold it with a couple of fingers on the side there. No worries, you're going to be fine. So now we're going to make our 5 double crochets. 1, or you can just let it hang. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to mention again, you're making right in here. So you're making the other side of your leaf. So you made one side, now you're going to make the other side, just like we did with the other one. And you did 5 double crochets. You're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch. And at the very tippity top, you're going to make your slip stitch. And there's your other leaf. So you got your 2 leaves done. Now, you do not have to cut this. What you're going to do is you're going to do what you did on the other leaf, and you're going to do slip stitch right around this leaf. And you're going to go, like I said, you're going to grab, and I'll show you, you're going to grab both these stitches because we don't want to show double stitching like you did double stitches. So we're going to go right in there and we're going to slip stitch all the way around. In every stitch around, we're going to do a slip stitch, every one of them. Hope you're all having a good day, and hope you all had a good weekend too. And we're going to go to the top of that leaf, and we're going to finish off with the slip stitch. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab that other leaf and we're going to slip stitch those 2 together so that they kind of form a bond. It's like they've been together for a while. So you bring them together, and it gives you that, it gives you this. So they're together. And if you want to put an extra one, you can go in there and put an extra one. It's not going to matter. It's not going to make it better or worse. So I just want to mention that. And there it is. So now what we're going to do, after we did that, we're going to chain 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And we got our long tail. We just made our long tail. Now, I like to have the tail have a little body to it. So what I do is I go in the second chain from the hook again, and I do a single crochet. And now what I'm going to do is single crochet right up till we get to the 2 leaves. So right up to those 2 leaves, we're going to do a single crochet. And if you don't want to watch me do that, you can fast forward. I just want to mention. But we're going to do a single crochet, and it's going to curl up a little bit. That's not, see how easy it is to flatten it right out? Not to worry. So we're going to do a single crochet right up that tail, that bookmark tail. And again, this is the spring leaf bookmark. Great to give away as gifts. Great to sell. Just a great, great little project. You can also give these in the random act of kindness. You can do that as well. You can do it in the random act of kindness, and you can give these away for that as well. And you just go right up, and you can, you have leftover yarn. These are great. This is a great project for leftover yarn that you might have. And we're going to go right up, and then I'll show you what we do when we get to that spot. And we're going to go right up the side And we're going to keep doing this till we get to the very top, or should I say the bottom of those leaves. So we're going to work our way up, or should I say our way back to the leaves. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold these good. And then when we get to the we're done, we got to our last chain, we're going to go right in the bottom of this, where the leaf is, the 2 leaves, and we're going to do a slip stitch. And then we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to snip this away. And there's our little tail from our other. We're going to slip that away. We're going to make it long enough so that we can, and then we're going to pull this and pull it through and just tighten it up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to weave our little, and here's my trusty little, I love these. These are part of my favorite things. And now what we're going to do is we're going to weave these in. Now, I want to let you know that you can tell the front and the back of this leaf. This is your front. I'll get another one. Just different color. Kind of gives you a different perspective. This is the front of your leaf. This is the back of your leaf. You can see the intricate pattern of the leaves. And let me grab this. So you can tell the front and the back. You can almost see the bone of the leaf. That makes that hard part in the middle of some of the leaves. It's like the vein. So you can tell the front and the back. So once you do that, you're going to get your little, you're going to get your needle. And if you want, you can put your needle in. Sometimes I do this. And you can put your needle in your stitches so that when you weave, then all you have to do is thread it and pull it through. And we can just weave this in and out. And weave this through. And then when you think you've weaved enough, you can cut that. And then I also weave the other part as well, this here, because you might have a little bit of a, so I weave that, and it doesn't matter which way you weave it, and I'm doing it on the back side. This is the right side, this is the back side again. I'll get that in and then I'll thread it. And if your tail is long enough, you don't have to do that. But I just find it easier because I've already worked my way through this. And of course, when your yarn breaks up, sometimes it's a little fidgety, but that's okay. And there we go. And see how you could just weave. It just makes it easier for when you weave it through. See how there it is right there? And you're going to just weave that right through. And it takes that bulk, that almost like that knotty thing that you had there, it takes it right out and you don't even see it anymore. And then you just cut this. We're working the back end of the leaf. And here it is. And I'm going to show you, because this is my book that I keep all of my notes in for different, when I prepare these videos. So you just put it in here. And you close the book. And I'll show you. And there is your leaves and your Your tail is in there. Isn't that pretty? So I hope you liked this video tutorial of the spring leaves. The spring bookmark. And they are so pretty. And you can make them in various colors. You don't have to do them in the green, but if you want to, you can. And you make your little tail. And that's it. So this was a cute short tutorial. Thank you. I hope you all had a great day with this tutorial. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you would, please push the like button and push the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Hope you're having a great day. My next video will be probably tomorrow. Because there are some things going on within my personal family, and we're heading to one of the major hospitals in Boston. So I'm going to ask you all to say a prayer for my husband, who's going to be having a couple of procedures there because they're looking into a cancer diagnosis for him. So I ask you all for your prayers, and I thank you all for being here at Crochet A to Z. I hope you have a wonderful day and love you all. Goodbye.